What makes you think that I'm an answer if you ain't mine?
Patty Jenkins. Patty Jenkins slams the Oscars for shutting women out of the Best Director. She says, I give up. Really? Are you giving up? Because if you did, that would be awesome. Patty Jenkins says she was more disappointed that no women were nominated for Best Director this year. I give up, I give up. The Wonder Woman director told Saturday at the Charles Finch and Chanel pre-Oscars dinner at Beverly Hills Hotel's Polo Lounge. I say that even with all of their push to have diversity, the numbers are just hugely imbalanced of who votes for these things. I sort of just stopped paying attention to it. It's still going to take a long ways to go. It's going to take a lot more to really see truly more diverse awards. I really appreciate the efforts that they're making, but we have a long way to go. I don't understand. I don't understand because didn't a female director win the last two Best Director awards, and they're still not satisfied. This is a live example of why you can never satisfy them, ever, never, ever, ever. You will never satisfy them. If you bend the knee to them, it will never be enough. You had women win the Best Director award the last 2 years, probably undeservingly, probably diversity awards. And she's mad because no woman got nominated this year. At what point do the men in Hollywood start to take charge and say, you know what, we're not bending the knee to this bullshit anymore? Did I not? Am I? Oh boy. Okay. Um. Oh, okay. It changed. Okay, so yeah. So at what point? What point? Because Patty Jenkins, I don't know what she thinks this is. Like, you haven't. You. I mean, you capping as if you had something Oscar worthy. Your last stint was Wonder Woman, and that shit was garbage. How'd you screw up? And I just want to be clear. Patty Jenkins did not write the first Wonder Woman. A man wrote that. And in the second one, they gave her all of the control. She wrote it, she directed it, she produced it. And what did we get? Garbage. Absolute garbage. Uh, so the thing is, there are more men in this industry than there is women. So I don't understand this whole. What do you want? You want a token woman up there every time? What female-led project this year was really Oscar-worthy? It definitely wasn't Don't Worry, Darling. It definitely wasn't Women Talking. Here's one of my dreams, right? One of my dreams is that I want to do sort of like a People's Choice Award. And I want to do it live on TV where we recognize the best, and it's going to be based on what the people think. Eventually, when I get big enough, I want to orchestrate my own award show exclusively on YouTube for right now, because it might be on Rumble, for the people to vote who had the best movies. And we're going to have the voters are going to be some of the best YouTubers or best content creators in the space whose expertise is rating movies and games and books and whatever the case may be. None of this elitist Hollywood bullshit. And if a woman happens to have the best, you know, movie, a video game, or whatever the case may be, then she'll win the award. But if not, if all your shit was garbage, you ain't gonna win nothing. I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet, but we gonna do it. We definitely gonna do it. It's not gonna be called the People's Choice Awards. Yeah, She-Hulk was garbage. Let's move on to our next topic.
Let's go. Beat that thing down like you started attention, my baby. You had some plans with your man, just tell him to cancel, my baby. Slide to the crib, look like Dracula's mansion, my baby.